On Mustafar, Obi Wan Kenobi told Anakin Skywalker, "Then you are lost." The fight that followed destroyed them both, and the galaxy paid the price. But what if Obi Wan chose different words? The firestorm of Mustafar raged around them, molten rivers crawling like veins beneath the blackened sky. Anakin stood rigid, chest heaving, eyes burning, not just with heat, but with betrayal, fear, and something deeper he could no longer name. Obi-Wan stepped forward, pain etched into every line of his face. He stopped. The words caught in his throat, not because they were wrong, but because they were easy. Obi-Wan's shoulders sagged, the fight draining out of him before it ever began.
I didn't understand. And that failure is mine.
Anakin stiffened. The accusation he was ready to throw never came. His mouth opened, then closed. The fire crackled between them. Obi-Wan swallowed and went on.
You were right about one thing. The Order chose rules over people. I defended it because I was afraid to question it.
The wind howled. Lava burst against the stone. Anakin's eyes flickered. Not softer, not yet, but uncertain.
Then why are you here?
Anakin finally asked. His voice wasn't a challenge. It was a wound. Obi-Wan took another step forward, close enough now that the heat pressed against them.
Because I don't want to lose you, too.
That did it. Anakin's breath hitched. His jaw tightened as memories surged. Qui-Gon's death. The Council's cold distance. Years of being told to suppress what made him. Padme. Always Padme. Obi-Wan's voice broke.
I don't want the Jedi back. I want my brother.
Silence fell between them. Not peace, not forgiveness, but something fragile and real. Anakin turned away. His fists clenched, shaking as the weight of his choices crashed down on him all at once. The separatist leaders, the temple, the younglings, the screams he could never fully silence.
I did terrible things. I had to. I couldn't lose her.
Obi-Wan didn't argue. He didn't defend the Order. He didn't justify the Force. He just said, I know. That was enough. The fire reflecting in Anakin's eyes like ghosts of everything he burned. He didn't ask for forgiveness. He didn't deserve it. Not yet. But he stood.
We need to get Padme. Now.
The journey to Polis Massa was silent, broken only by the hum of the engines and Padme's labored breathing. Anakin never left her side. She lived. Luke and Leia were born. Yoda arrived not long after, carrying the weight of his own failure like a second cloak. When Padme slept, Anakin stood apart, staring into the void beyond the station's viewport.
He did this. All of it.
Yoda said nothing. Obi-Wan didn't interrupt.
If we wait, the Empire will become too strong. Too many will suffer. I won't let that happen.
Obi-Wan met his eyes. No judgment, no command. Just trust.
Then we face him.
Yoda inclined his head.
Fail you may. Remain someone must. For the children, our last hope they may be.
Anakin nodded once. The decision was made. Anakin and Obi-Wan would go to face Palpatine. The halls of Coruscant felt different now. Quieter, hollowed out by fear. Clone troopers lined the corridors, armor pristine, eyes hidden behind the blank visors. The Republic still stood a name, but its heart had already stopped beating. Anakin felt it in the moment their ship touched down.
He knows.
Obi-Wan nodded.
He has been waiting for you.
The doors to the Chancellor's office slid open.
So, you've come together at last.
Anakin stepped forward, his stance instinctively settling for Form 5, Gem So. Power forward, dominant, designed to overwhelm an opponent through strength and relentless counterattacks.
I'm not your apprentice anymore.
Palpatine smiled wider.
Oh, my boy. You never truly were.
Lightning exploded from his hands. Obi-Wan moved first, his blade ignited in a smooth, almost effortless arc as he slipped into Form 3, Sarisu, the most defensive of all Jedi disciplines. Tight footwork, minimal movement, a form built to survive storms rather than end them. Palpatine's lightning crashed against Obi-Wan's defense, splintering outward as Kenobi absorbed it, redirecting it. This is where Obi-Wan was strongest, and Palpatine knew it. Anakin surged in beside him, gem cell roaring to life, each strike heavy, purposeful, meant to break through Palpatine's guard rather than dance around it. Against most opponents, this combination was devastating. Sarisu anchoring the fight, gem cell applying crushing pressure. For a moment, it worked. Palpatine retreated, then he laughed, and everything changed. Form 2, Makashi, the classic dueling form. The Jedi form designed to defeat other lightsaber users. Palpatine's movements became economical, precise. He didn't meet Anakin's power head-on, he redirected it, slipped past it, turned Anakin's own strength into openings. Anakin felt it immediately. Gemso demanded momentum, control, a clear enemy to dominate. Makashi starved it. Each time Anakin committed to a heavy strike, Palpatine was already gone, blade flicking in at joints, wrists, shoulders, testing, probing.
You see, I learned your arts, so I could humiliate them.
Palpatine had mastered every lightsaber form, not out of necessity, but out of contempt. A living insult. Obi-Wan re-entered the fight, Sarisu flowing seamlessly as he shielded Anakin from a sudden shift. Palpatine changed forms again, this time Form 4, Ataru. Explosive, acrobatic, unpredictable. Palpatine launched himself into the air, spinning, striking from impossible angles. Ataru's speed overwhelmed Obi-Wan's defensive rhythm, not because Sarisu was weak, but because it was designed to wait, not chase. Kenobi adjusted, but that moment was all Palpatine needed. With a violent force blast, he tore the two apart. Anakin slammed into a column, breath ripped from his lungs. Palpatine turned slowly to Obi-Wan.
You trained him to fight, but you never taught him who he is.
Lightning arced again, this time towards Anakin. Obi-Wan didn't think. He stepped forward. The lightning struck Obi-Wan full on. Sarisu could withstand blaster fire. Sarisu could weather armies, but it could not stop this incredible power coming from the Emperor. Obi-Wan fell to one knee, every muscle screaming, but he held long enough to look back at Anakin, not as a Jedi Master, as a brother. Don't fall, Obi-Wan said softly. Stand. Palpatine poured everything into the strike, and when the lightning ceased, Obi-Wan Kenobi collapsed, gone. Something inside Anakin broke, not into rage, into understanding. All his life, Anakin had been told to choose, light or dark, control or passion, obedience or freedom. But watching Obi-Wan die, not attacking, not dominating, but choosing, the truth finally surfaced. The Force was not a weapon. It was not a side. It was a connection. Anakin released his stance. No Form 5, no aggression, no defense, just presence. Palpatine recoiled.
What are you doing?
I stopped fighting the Force and started listening.
The Force surged, not dark, not light, but whole. Palpatine attacked with everything, cycling forms, pouring centuries of mastery into each strike, but it no longer mattered. Technique without balance was empty. Power without purpose collapsed inward. Anakin moved, not faster, not stronger, but truer. With one final release, the Force folded in on Palpatine himself, his lightning consuming him, his mastery unraveling under the weight of what he never understood. Silence followed. Anakin knelt beside Obi-Wan's body, and for the first time, the Force was quiet.